at you with another slow fashion video this week from the new place, finally. And let me tell you, it is no longer tiny in here. We went from about 720 square feet to close to 1,500. We moved outside of the city about an hour away because this smaller town where we are is where my husband works, and he was driving so much throughout the week for the past several years, and I just felt like it was really exhausting for both of us. So this was kind of a decision to take a step back and maybe take my own advice and try to live simpler and slower. So even though we're in a bigger place, I'm really going to try and maintain that focus on, you know, living simply and minimally. I hope next week that I've got this corner a little bit better figured out. But we are beside my closet. It's right around the corner here. So I'm really looking forward to sharing the rest of the space with you. But even more so than that, I found a really great look online, and we skipped last week's outfit envy video, so I thought I really wanted to do one of these for you today. I fell in love with this amazingly French girl chic outfit. It was just so good. Anyway, for those of you who are new, hello, welcome. Every week I talk about slow fashion with a heavy focus on the principles of minimalism, using and loving what you already have and making smart shopping decisions so that you can create a curated closet full of pieces that you actually love and wear. So if that sounds like your jam, hit subscribe below. I post every Sunday. And for those of you who are coming back, big hello to you. Thank you so much for watching and for being patient. I just really fell in love with this French girl chic look. I thought it was a great one for this transition fall period, and it is so quintessentially French, but with a little bit of a twist. So when I see something online that I absolutely love, I look at three elements that have absolutely nothing to do with what she's wearing, but more so how she's wearing it. The first element that I look at is number one, what is the overall style and genre that this look is giving off? And here, I've already said it, French girl chic, but because of the really neat accessories, there's a little bit of playfulness and quirkiness in there, and the nice flow of the skirt makes this a very feminine look as well. The second thing I look at is the proportion and silhouette. A lot of times, just the way the garment falls on your body plays a huge role in what style you're actually giving off. So here, the silhouette is a little bit more tapered and structured on top, and flowy and free and loose on the bottom. The final piece that I look at are the styling hacks. And this is like all those little tiny details that perhaps we don't really pay attention to. Maybe a sleeve is cuffed a certain way, or a belt is tied a little bit different. So looking at this, the first styling hack that I can see is there's a lot of layering going on. I can't tell 100%, but it looks as though that's a t-shirt layered on top of a dress. So that's one of the reasons why I loved this, was because it can help us stretch our summer wear into fall. And there's also a lot of layering going on up here. She's got the little scarf tied over a higher crew neck, which I thought was really interesting. And she's got a necklace layered under there as well. So lots of layering going on. All of those things which I would have never thought to do on my own, so that's pretty neat. Another styling hack that she's using is bold, contrasting accessories. She's got that bright red pop of color scarf, crazy pink sparkly boots. It totally works in this look because it's separated by all that black and white, which leads me to the next little styling hack, matching her printed and solids with one unifying color. And I think in this case, because the accessories are popping so much, it's really important to make sure that you've got a nice base. Doesn't necessarily have to be neutral. As long as you've got a nice solid foundation of color for your accessories to pop against. So, I feel like that was a lot. Bringing this into my closet, let's see what I can find. I'm gonna start with the base of that look, and that is that polka dot dress. In the summer, I thrifted a nice long flowy polka dot dress because it was super classic. And I wanted to add a little bit more interest into my closet. So here it is, my little polka dot dress. I got it for $12.99. So we're satisfying the nice flowy silhouette on the bottom half of the look, and we're also satisfying the print. All that to say, it doesn't have to be a polka dot print, and I don't necessarily think that the print has to be on the bottom for this look to work either. You could have a printed top over a solid flowy skirt or dress too. You can totally make it work with what you've got. So using that as my base, I'm just gonna add a simple black top. I'm gonna use a long sleeve sweater because I live in Canada and it already went to like -9 last night. So a sweater it is for me. It's also important that it pulls from a color that's in your bottom half, and whether that's a dress or a skirt, totally up to you. Here's my sweater. It's from Club Monaco. Oops. It's a simple crew neck. Does the neckline have to be a crew? Not necessarily. If a crew neck isn't flattering on you, then there's no use in wearing one because you're not going to feel good in it. I think what's most important here is the color and the structure of the top layer. If you've been following me for a little while, you will know that I do not have a pair of pink sparkly boots in my closet. What's most important is that the footwear really contrasts with the rest of the outfit. So I'm just gonna grab my brown booties. These boots are by Poppy Barley, a really great Canadian company that focuses on ethically manufactured leather footwear. No, they're not pink and sparkly, but they do provide a pretty nice pop against the darker tones of the rest of my look. So we're gonna go with it. And for the scarf, I'm gonna use my Nona's Vintage Silk Scarf. This guy right here. So it actually does have browns incorporated into it, which is kind of nice. Do your scarf and boots have to match? If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that the answer is going to be a giant no. We don't care. First of all, because there are no rules anymore. This is just the fashion climate that we live in, and that is awesome. And second of all, there's enough separation between your feet and your neck, no matter how tall or short you are. In terms of the necklace, it doesn't have to be gold. It can be whatever metal you like. And I think what's important is that it is a length that suits you and your style and your body best. So I'm gonna use my vintage crescent moon necklace. What's important is that you tie the scarf just enough above the necklace so that they're not competing with each other. Oh, and finally, she's got a pair of sunnies that is also using those contrasting colors. I definitely don't have a pair of just all white sunnies, but I do have these, my Kate Spades. You can find any pair of sunnies that contrasts even a little bit, then you're good to go. No need to go out and buy a pair of crazy contrasting sunnies just so that it works with this one outfit. So here's my look that I put together. I'm actually so happy with this because it makes use of some summer items in a really cool way. It's a little bit less feminine, but I'm still happy with this look, with the flowiness of the skirt. But you let me know, was this a hit or a miss? So that is all I have for you today. I hope you liked this video. And also, I'd love to know what exactly it is you'd like to see. Right now, this place is pretty empty because we didn't really own a lot of furniture. Let me know if you'd like me to kind of film as I go shopping or as I search for things secondhand, or if you'd like to hear of that at all, or if you're like, no, Melissa, just stick to fashion, that's fine, thanks. So let me know. I will be back next week with another slow fashion video, but in the meantime, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. And I've already said this, but I will be back next week with another slow fashion video. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao!